Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to respond to the Raksha Bandhan festival of the Indian ethnicity on behalf of the Arya Sabha Fiji. My name is Kamlesh Arya. I am their media relations officer as well as the director of education and a trustee. Well, the festival of Raksha Bandhan is a time immemorial. It's a very long-standing festival within the Indian community. Its primary purpose is to bring the bonding between the brother and the sister as a reminding factor that brothers have a role to play in the sister's life because it is a festival where the sisters seek a brother's support to protect them in difficult situations. And it also builds a relationship of the brother and the sister in an unparalleled way. So Raksha Bandhan basically is bringing the emotive relationship between the brother or the sister and the brother. And the primary purpose is that the bonding between the brother and the sister or the sister and the brother remains on par so that the relationship remains a relationship of outstanding character. And in so doing, the brother and the sister put to themselves a responsibility of taking care of each other. Well, the importance of the festival is still intact there. Apart from it being heavily commercialized, previously it was basically an exchange of assurances that as a brother, the brother will take care of the sister at all times. That is why I said the relationship of a sister and a brother is unparalleled. There may be some weaknesses around, but the essence of the festival is very intact even to the modern times. Recently, my sisters visited me. One of them came from all the way from Darwin to be part of this Raksha Bandhan festivity last Sunday for a very long time that she managed. So she has been willing to come, but circumstances were not there. But over all these years, she made an effort to come. And we had a very touching reunion kind of a gathering where we sat down and shared our values and the difficulties of life and the absence of being together because of the distance we are living in. So all in all, I think the festival still is intact, but there is a lot of commercial venture in it. And because commercialization hypes it up in terms of monetary gains and gifts and all those, the essence of Raksha Bandhan basically has shifted from the primary objective to more materialistic. Well, the factor is known that a lot of rape cases happen within the inside circles. If you are saying that brothers and cousin brothers are involved, that's a very sad part. It basically shows that we have a breakdown in our social fabric. Beyond our relationship, the other power that is taking over, the mentality of the relatives is that they are more involved with lust arrangement than an arrangement of respect and appreciation. So it's a sad issue that within our community, the women of our community are subjected to such heinous situations where findings reveal that it was either a brother or a cousin who has raped the young woman or the girl. Basically, in these situations, all we can do is well, nothing much can be done because this is an inside arrangement, and we believe that if the rape has occurred, then it's a criminal act, and the law enforcement should take its own course. But basically, what the Sabha would say and feels is that because of the changing lifestyle, the mentality of people with all this progressive and outlandish kind of a living arrangement, that the rape now has begun to be happening in the inside circles of the family, which is disastrous. I think it's breaking down all relationships. Each relationship in the past had a barrier arrangement, and now these are becoming very fluid, and the human mentality is basically just lustful. They are not prepared to abide by the norms of the society. There are some relationships which are sacrosanct. Well, we have our Sunday programs where we articulate the values of love and care and respect. And we also advocate the value of family and its values and worth. We haven't specifically spoken about inner circle rapes and things because it hasn't come to us as a community issue. But on a national level, we have mentioned that each member of the family and the community needs to be alert on possible situations. And if they see signs of some deviation, then the family and the community need to take charge of it, find a solution. In the event that the rape does happen in the inner circle, then we believe that we can't do much as a community, but we'll allow the law enforcement agency to take care and ensure that people are brought to justice. And also, every case becomes a learning experience that this ought not to happen. The more it happens, the more it shows that our society is becoming very vulnerable to human nature and ideas of lustfulness. Well, because it is Raksha Bandhan period, we are celebrating a very unique relationship and a bonding of a sister and a brother. My message to every sister and brother is that you need to uphold the relationship, keep it as sacrosanct as possible, and provide the due respect to the sister, whether you are a brother or a cousin, unless you have lost all traces of humanity. I think woman must be treated as a person, not as an object. And in saying so, it applies to every person, every male, whether you are celebrating Raksha Bandhan or not. The important part is that we need to uphold and provide that respect that women require. And relationships are the demarcation. So if each party keeps their own part of the bargain and carry these set down rules of the society, then I think we'll be able to tackle these kind of heinous problems. But then each problem is mentally related to the person. And those rapists who do these kind of things must be having a very warped up thinking that everybody can be taken advantage of, whether it's a sister or any other woman. Just wishing every sister a very rewarding Raksha Bandhan 2023. I hope their relationship continues to grow from strength to strength. Their brothers remain respectful and decent, and the sisters need that assistance of protection and the feeling of oneness within the family. So they should not be disadvantaged or put to risk